Hey everybody, what's up? Leonardo 2003 here, and today we're back finally with some more Rise of the TMNT news. They pretty much went on like a 2-week hiatus with Rise of the TMNT, but we finally got some new info. Right here, Mikey and Pizza, that Tumblr page, a big source of news on this channel, actually got taken down for too many copyright strikes, but they have a backup page, Mikey with Pizza, and he's still going strong on there. And right here we see some new episodes coming in April, so this month coming up. Episode 16, Shadow of Evil. This is the big one. It's going to be a half-hour special, and according to Mikey with Pizza, Baron Draxum will be making his return. Shadow of Evil. That sounds like a pretty badass episode right there. Maybe we'll see a new villain. Maybe even the Shredder will pop by, but I doubt it. Probably just another Draxum episode, but you never know. Could get some more of the Foot storyline, or what the Foot have been up to at least. But anyway, Portal Jacked, we've gone over that a few times, but I'll touch on it later. Warren and Hypno sitting in a tree, that's another one that we touched on I think one time, but I'll talk about that later. And then 18 Part B, we don't have an 18 Part A yet, but 18 Part B, Sparring Partner. That one we'll talk about too. I don't think we've talked about that one yet, but we do have an episode synopsis for it. And yeah, it looks like they're going to continue the trend of not airing these episodes in order at all. So right here over on Futon Critic, this is a really good TV guide website. We can see when these new episodes are actually going to air. And if you've been keeping up, you'd know that Portal Jacked was actually supposed to air today, but for whatever reason it got pushed back to next Saturday. But yeah, we've got Portal Jacked coming next week, and then the following week we have 18B, Sparring Partner, and then finally on 4/20, April 20th, we've got the Shadow of Evil, which is definitely going to be an awesome episode. So right here is the official preview for Sparring Partner. Raph becomes friends with a new sparring partner and must keep it a secret from his brothers, who don't like the guy. Now, I do know that the creators of the show wanted to keep most of the characters original characters for Season 1 and then bring in the throwbacks for Season 2, but I mean, this kind of does sound a lot like it could be Casey Jones, right? I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a human, and maybe a mutant, maybe it could be Slash, or it's probably going to be a new character, but I wouldn't be surprised if Casey Jones made his debut. So that episode is coming in 2 weeks. This one, Portal Jacked, is coming next week. And we've gone over this a few times. Leo loses his brothers in a portal and must venture to the mystic hidden city to save them. This one sounds awesome. I think it'll be our first 11-minute episode where we actually dive deep into the hidden city. I think in one of them, like, what was it? The Fast and the Furriest. They went to a, like that mystic pub. And I think they went into it in Minotaur Maze as well. But this is going to be straight up in the underground, in the Mystic City, right in the heart of it, and it should be pretty cool. And of course, this is finally a true Leonardo episode. We've had Minotaur Maze and Shell in a Cell, which were kind of Leo episodes, but this one is going to be a true Leo episode. And it looks like he may be showing off some leadership skills. Maybe he messed up in the first place with his portal, but it looks like he might make up for it later on by saving his brothers. And I'm not sure when this episode is actually going to air. I thought that we might have had an air date for it, but Warren and Hypno sitting in a tree. Everyone wants something that Warren Stone has, but he's not going to give it up without a fight. I think that this is that gauntlet, or maybe it's the gem that he got in a previous episode. Probably one of those two things. He seems to have a knack of getting his hands on some pretty rare items that are pretty powerful, so it's probably something like that. Probably the Foot might be going after him. Of course, Hypnopotamus is going to be in the episode. Not sure when it's going to air, but I know we have touched on it before, and we're just going to have to wait for an air date on it. Of course, they don't really air these episodes in chronological order, but hey, it doesn't really matter with this show. And of course, we can't forget about Shadow of Evil, but unfortunately, we don't even have a synopsis for it yet. All that we know is that it's going to be a return of Baron Draxum. So guys, definitely speculate in the comment section down below, like I know all of you guys like to do, about what you think Shadow of Evil is going to have going on. You know, do you think that we're going to see a new villain possibly? I really don't think that. but I do think something big has to happen that's going to progress this storyline. I'm guessing it's going to be something with the Foot and Baron Draxum. Last that we saw them two together, they were actually teaming up. It was after the Evil League of Mutants episode, so I think that they're going to team up, and we're going to see some progression there. We're going to see some backstory on the Foot, probably, on what their mission is, and hopefully we can get, you know, at least like a tease of who their leader is. But anyways, guys, definitely drop a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about these episodes. Tell me what you think is going to happen. And yeah, peace out.